Hello everybody, welcome to the Collegedunia portal and another episode of Thoughts on Education. Today we have with us Professor Aanal Shah, the Acting Dean of Faculty of Technology and the Program Chair of Master of Technology in Structural Engineering Design at CEPT University. Welcome to the Collegedunia portal, ma'am.
Thank you, Aim. Dear all, I'm associated with CEPT University since 2005. Currently, as he mentioned, I'm acting Dean of Faculty of Technology.
Thank you for being with us on the show, ma'am. So, starting with the interview, my first question to you would be that what is the history and legacy of the Faculty of Technology at CEPT University?
Yes, so Faculty of Technology was established in 1982 on the Engineers Day under the name of School of Building Science and Technology. And the primary focus was to train professionals who are site-ready professionals to cater all the problems on the site only. And over the years, the whole engineering curriculum also changed, and we added 4 new master's program as well, which are offered under construction engineering and management, structural engineering design, geomatics, and building engineering performance. Building energy performance. I made that mistake.
That's no problem. Good to know, ma'am. So moving on, my next question would be that how does the curriculum capture the industry best practices at CEPT?
To be very frank, I think all the subjects at CEPT, at Faculty of Technology, are being taken by the core faculty and the visiting faculty. And almost over 50% of the 50% of the teachers are the visiting faculty members. We also timely have the collaborations with the industries, and we invite industry professionals to take expert lectures as well. Our curriculum is judged twice a year, every semester, and wherein eminent professionals, academicians, everybody is coming and looking at the students' output, and we are very open for the suggestions, and we are getting suggestions from them, and we are trying to modify that, and that's how it's quite industry oriented. And also, we try to identify problems from the industry, and we put them in a form of a studio. And those studios are well curated, well planned, and that's how the students are being exposed to the industry and the academia both.
Right. So in today's world, along with the theoretical knowledge, I'm sure industry experts and their opinions is an equally important factor to be considered.
Yes. So wherein our core faculty is being involved, the primary focus of the core faculty is to visiting faculty is involved in all the practical aspects are being covered, and that's a good amalgamation of both the things.
Lovely. So ma'am, on that note, my next question to you is, what makes the undergraduate program in technology unique?
The undergraduate program currently at CEPT is a 5 years program, and it basically focuses on developing the students, looking into identifying the problems and identifying the solutions, or coming up with the solutions on the problems. So basically, we are following studio pedagogy, which is a very unique pedagogy in engineering education, and that's how it is quite unique.
So ma'am, like you mentioned, it's a 5-year course. So what does this program take? Why does it take 5 years compared to a 4-year engineering program in India?
Yes, so across India, if you see, we have 4 years engineering programs. However, at CEPT, it is 5 years because it is being planned in a very unique way. A student entering into the VCT program for the first year, he is going into a common foundation program, which is a common program for all the students who are entering at CEPT University. So for first year, for whole 1 year, all the students are studying together, and that's basically the foundation program is planned in such a way that it develops all skills and abilities needed for the later part in the engineering education. So first year goes in the foundation program, and then we have two levels. That is, we call it as a level 2 and level 3, which is second and third year goes with the level 2, which is dealing with simpler engineering problems, and they are dealing with the studios wherein they are analyzing, they are designing, they are constructing, they are specifying, and they are doing all hands-on exercises. And as we move further, we are going into level 3, which is for the fourth and fifth year students, which is basically it talks about thematic solution to a problem, an individual solution to a problem, and they deal with complex engineering problems. So that's how they take all the studios of level 2 and level 3. When they go into level 3, they also have 6 months of professional training, wherein students can take up 6 months training in any of the offices or on site, or maybe they're also working on some international collaborations. So they can go and have those 6 months experience over there. And the last semester is basically if they want to work under any professor, so they are working under directed research proposals wherein ongoing research is going on, and they're assisting the professor. And that's how the whole program has been carefully planned in 5 years.
That's very well explained, ma'am. So my next question is that do the students face any challenges in getting placed after the graduation and compared to a 4-year engineering course? And how is the overall graduation taking place at CEPT?
See, normally because this is the bachelor's program, our data is it's telling us that almost 50% or more than 50% the students are going for the higher education. However, a few of the students, they decide to take a pause for about a year or two, and they work. They go and work in the professional office, and then they go for the higher education. But till date, I think we've got 100% placement for the students, and we've got very good feedback from the industry professionals regarding the students.
So in this case, how do you ensure the diversity among the students?
You have about 50% of our seats. We have with the students can come within the group from within the Gujarat region, and 50% can be coming from outside Gujarat. And that's how we try to maintain the diversity of the cultures, and they can come from different states. You can see that more than 50% students are actually female students in this particular program.
Great, ma'am. So in this case, would you like our viewers to know something about the program that they might not know?
I would definitely like to emphasize that we are creating engineers for the future. Our students are trained to be empathetic. They are trained to be thinkers. They are trained to be problem identifiers and problem solvers. And not many universities across India, I would say, is trying to focus on this kind of engineering education. I think the whole shift needed in the engineering education, and probably we are heading towards that. And that's how I see we are creating altogether a very unique breed of engineers.
I'm sure, ma'am, students from CEPT are renowned all over the world. So,
yeah.
Moving on, my next question would be, what do you see as CEPT University's greatest strengths?
The greatest strength is that we have diverse, we have faculty members, we have students from across the world actually, and now when all the online classes and everything is happening, hybrid studios are happening, we can invite best faculty members, we can have best facilities across the world, and there are very good tie-ups we have with the international universities as well. We are continuously striving towards excellence in terms of teaching, excellence in terms of learning, excellence in terms of giving facilities to the students, giving a better habitat. We are continuously trying to improve, and that's the reason we have a very open huge exhibition of the students work, wherein anybody can come and say something regarding that or give critics, and we are open to all the suggestions. These works are being reviewed twice a year by very eminent professionals, and we are open to all these suggestions, wherein and then that's how we keep on improving. So I think that's the greatest strength of being open about.
So, like you said, this entire process requires a lot of innovation along with experience. So, is there anything new being planned at CEPT in regards of the program?
Oh yeah, as I said, we are continuously moving towards excellence. So we are trying to expand our facilities. We are trying to expand our studios. We are trying to get best teachers from world. We are also trying to expand all laboratory related, all laboratory related spaces. We have amazing workshops, and we have amazing library which that houses some of the latest books and best journals across worlds. That's what it is.
Great. Thank you so much for the insightful response, ma'am. So, without taking much of your time, I'd directly like to move to the last part of the interview and request you to give a few suggestions or advices to the current youth as well as the aspiring students planning to study at CEPT University.
I think if you're coming here, you're going to get experience of your life, and you're going to be in the best environment with the best teachers, with the and you'll be learning the best things. Of course, there's no shortcut to hard work, but you're going to do the best over here. So come over here and have that experience.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for the great response.
Thanks.
Anyway, on this note, I'd like to conclude the interview. That was Professor Aanal Shah, the Dean of Faculty of Technology at CEPT University. Thank you for your time, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.